Hey guys, just wanted to make an update about my earnings for today. As you can see, my first grade is now Uber. You may be thinking, well, why? Don't you still have the Tesla rental? I do. But today I wanted to do something a little different. And, um, when I got, right when Lyft, it updated the upfront details for every ride type, I didn't really get a chance to mess with it in the Porsche. Well, today I did. So what I did is around 4:30, I started to go online, and I drove from 4:30 till about like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then from then I went out from 9 till 2. So about 7 hours I drove today. As you can see, I made $471.47 under 21 rides on Lyft, and I made $109.92 in 5 rides with Uber. And you're thinking, wait, how are you making that money on Lyft? Well, Lyft be doing some weird shit all the time, and apparently now there's a severe shortage of basic drivers, and I'm not surprised. Um, Lyft is unable to figure out how to pay them correctly, so um, rather than doing that, they just started to give out the rides to the higher ride tier. It's XL, Lux, and Lux Black, and it was absolutely nuts. And I had both apps on, and using some very strict para filters. If you don't know what para is, please watch the video I made about para. It has been a lifesaver, and yeah, it's doubled my income that I would be making during what I thought was the slow time. Anyways, yeah, these are my filters that I use tonight. Minimum $9 an hour, $2 a mile, minimum $15 an order, radius 25 miles. And with those filters, every ride I got today met that criteria. And yeah, so in total I made $580. This is what does this mean for me? Um, well, obviously, if this trend continues, and then I guess I'm gonna have to. Well, not I guess I will abandon the Turo idea because it's just not really gonna benefit me. Um, having this vehicle out on Turo and then being limited to doing just Uber. Now, sure, I could still make decent money on Uber. $200 to $300 a day. Not bad, right? Well, why do that when I can make double on the Porsche using both apps? You know? Yeah, sure. I'm not, you know, I'm not spending money on electric, but what I've had to do with Uber to make that kind of money is I've had to, manipulate my filters throughout the day. A lot of the time, I ended up making about half my money in the morning doing airport runs. 18 miles there and then 18 miles back, 36-mile round trip for basically $1 a mile. Because, yeah, it was just obviously I'm not going to get an airport ride at 4 o'clock in the morning on the way back. So, I had to make these round trips and drive an insane amount of miles. You know, um, I made it work with what I thought was going on. I don't know. Back to the whole Lyft thing. Now I know that Lyft has been doing this before, where they would give me rides, but not to the extent that it happened today. I would probably say about maybe 15 of the pings I got out of the 21 today were people who upgraded rides. The most extreme example is someone told me that they ordered Lyft Basic Wait and Save. They upgraded a Lyft Basic Wait and Save to Lux Black. Now, what does that tell you? Yeah, so Lyft has a major problem, and that major problem is being unable to pay their drivers correctly. I mean, I know what I would do if I was Lyft, just match what Uber's paying. Instead of trying to give a Lyft Basic driver $15 for a trip to the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning, do what Uber's doing. Give them the $30 to $36. And guess what? You're going to have a lot more basic drivers. Now, if that happens, yeah, that's going to impact my earnings on Lux Black. But if they actually start paying, reflecting what Uber is doing, I'm going to do Lyft Basic in a Porsche. Is that going to happen? I doubt it. What do you think's really going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. It's there's like I got some. I mean, I didn't get some great surges, but I got some pretty decent surges today. Now, not like old school surge, but still, with the power of para, I was pulling some pretty good rides. And believe it or not, I've actually had to decline, I don't know, like 5, 6, or like 7 or 8 black pings because they didn't meet the criteria in para. So, it just goes to show you that, what para is just overwhelmingly just amazing. You know, um, I'm supposed to be in my slow season, and I made $580 today. That's summertime money, literally summertime money, and I'm doing that in the winter. Now, obviously, wintertime this year compared to last year is completely different because there's a lot more people outside now. A lot more. A lot more compared to last year. So I get it. Um, I hope that this continues. If it continues throughout the weekend and even on Monday, if I start, I'm not expecting $600 on Monday, but if I make a good amount, like $300 or $400 on Monday, then yeah, I'm just gonna cancel the tarot gig because I do have a booking on the 21st to the 26th. Um, so obviously, if I'm gonna make this kind of money where I'm making double, yeah, just no point in renting out the vehicle on Turo and then getting, you know, a Uber Tesla. So yeah, sure, I'm spending, I'm saving money on gas, but with the filters to the extreme, I have them set. I'm hardly driving any miles. Like I started with like 90% gas, 90% gas in my tank, and I just ended the night with 60%. So I used 30% gas and I made $600. This is unheard of. Like my old ratio with the old way I was doing things was I would use a tank of gas every $600 I made. This just goes to show you how overpowered Para is. It was declining the rides that were too far away, or just the time to pick up and drop off did not, did not meet the pay requirements I had set, and that's just what it is. And you're thinking, okay, but you know that Uber or Lyft is undercharging the pay the time. Well, that may be true. Let me go back to show you an example here. No, no, I don't want to do that. All right, see all activity. Let's see here. Let's look at this one. All right, so the you see here adjustment. So um, yeah, you see it says right here earnings. Your earnings were adjusted to be higher because the ride was significantly longer than the original request. With upfront pay, you always receive the earnings shown on the ride request, unless trip details change significantly. Um, I believe that the original time was coded for like 15 minutes, or maybe like 10 or 12. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was at least 7 minutes less than this time here, 21 minutes. So, that adjustments means that they're paying attention to this, and a significantly longer to them is oh yeah, see, yeah. So I was originally quoted for 11 minutes and 29 seconds. That was um that was what I was originally quoted for. That was what they were going to pay me for, but it ended up taking 10 more minutes. So because of that, they made that adjustment. I have another example here. No, that's not an example. Oh yes, this is another example. So see here, I was quoted at 10 minutes. Obviously, that's not going to happen in gridlock traffic. The whole the actual time took 27 minutes. So that's 16 or 17 minutes more than the original quote. But because of that 17 minutes, I got $11 more. So Lux black per minute is 59 cents. So I actually got more than 59 cents per minute off of the original quote, which is rather crazy if you think about it. That's real nice. So I don't know. Maybe Lyft is just trying to figure out how to make upfront details work because it's still relatively new for the Apple platforms. But yeah, as long as it continues to, yeah, this is really nice. You know, so yeah, that's it for today. If all goes well, then yeah, I'm just gonna keep on trucking with the Porsche. No regrets. Not getting a second vehicle. Not doing any more Uber rentals. Now, I will say though, because I am going to be going to the Hertz slot tomorrow to drop off the Uber Tesla, and apparently there's a Lyft side as well on that. I noticed that let me show you. While I have everyone here, not that you have a choice because this is my video, but I noticed something strange. I'll show you what I mean here. So, yep, midsize, electric. Electric at 354. Okay, so let's just select that. Electric vehicle. It doesn't say which one it is. $407.77 for an estimated weekly rate. Uh, the Uber Tesla is 385. So that's yeah, like $22, $23 more than Uber's. And yeah, and then they also want a $250 deposit instead of a $200 deposit. Um, my guess is, I can't confirm this, but my guess, my educated guess, is that these are just Honda Ioniqs and Kia EV6s. I hope to find out tomorrow what the actual vehicles are, because I did read a recent article that that Lyft was going to be partnering with Ford and Polestar and other premium EV manufacturers. Didn't say anything about Tesla, and that they're going to add those to the program. Now it makes me think: what if they actually have a Ford Mustang Mach-E? That would mean that that vehicle qualifies for Lux then. The Honda Ioniq and Kia EV6 doesn't. Obviously, I don't think the Polestar right now does, but I know the Ford Mustang Mach-E does, and they did mention that they were going to add that. Um, so if I go there and I see a Ford Mustang Mach-E, uh, then yeah, I guess I'm going to keep the Turo rental for the 21st. And then, yeah, try out the Ford Mustang Mach-E just for the fuck of it. Why not? And see how that goes. You know, or maybe, just, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll see an e-tron, a black e-tron, and I can do Lux Black with it. But that probably won't happen. Anyways, so yeah, I'll let you guys know in a future video what vehicles are available for rents at this location tomorrow. Because I'm going there tomorrow because it's the same location as Uber. When I went there, I didn't see a Lyft sign. Maybe it's on like the other side of the building. I don't know. But yeah, I'll go there and I'll figure this out. And yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways, so yes, I guess things are gonna be trucking back to the way they were for the most part. You know, Lyft is, if Lyft continues doing what they're doing, yeah, this is great. This is great news for me. I don't have to make any crazy dramatic sacrifices. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.